7 cars are safe. 9 spots are still up for grabs. 2 of the biggest names in this sport might not survive the next 2 weekends. Richmond just rewrote the championship picture, and if you drive for one shop in particular, you should be feeling very, very good right now. After Saturday night's race at Richmond, 7 drivers have officially locked themselves into the 2026 Chase field. Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick, Chase Briscoe, Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell. Those 7 no longer need to think about points. They're in. Everyone else still fighting. Hamlin leads the standings by a wide margin, a 115-point cushion over Blaney in second. Gibbs and Reddick sit right behind him. Briscoe, Elliott, and Bell round out the locked-in group. That leaves 9 positions open with only New Hampshire and Daytona left to sort it all out. Here's why this moment is bigger than a standings update. NASCAR brought back a points-based chase system for 2026, which means there's no shortcut anymore, no late-season miracle win to sneak in. Drivers have to earn their way in over the long haul, and that changes how teams approach these final 2 races entirely. And look at who just clinched. 4 of them wear Joe Gibbs racing colors. Hamlin, Gibbs, Briscoe, and Bell. That's the entire JGR Cup Series lineup, locked in before the regular season is even finished. That's not luck. That's an organization firing on every cylinder at exactly the right time. For the other shops in the garage, that's the kind of dominance that keeps competitors up at night. Let's break down what this actually means heading into New Hampshire and Daytona. For the 7 locked-in drivers, this is a strategic gift. They can race free, no points anxiety, no defensive driving, no worrying about a bad pit call wrecking their season. They can attack, and attacking drivers tend to get stronger heading into a playoff format, not weaker. Now look at the bubble. Kyle Larson and Joey Logano both made major moves at Richmond, climbing multiple spots into the 8th and 9th positions. That's not a coincidence. That's urgency. When a driver of Logano's caliber jumps 4 spots in a single race, it tells you he knows exactly how thin this margin has become. Then there's the real storyline, the 16th spot. Shane van Gisbergen currently holds it, but Preece sits just 50 points back, and Ross Chastain is lurking another 13 points behind him. 50 points sounds like a lot, until you remember stage points, bonus points, and a single strong finish can swing that number overnight. Here's the danger for SVG specifically. He's not just defending a position, he's defending it against 2 drivers who have nothing to lose. When you're protecting a spot instead of chasing one, your whole race strategy shifts. You start thinking about survival instead of speed. That mentality shift has ended playoff hopes before. It can end one again in the next 2 weeks. And then there's Cindric. Charging from 23rd to 3rd at Richmond wasn't a fluke run. That's a driver signaling he's not done yet. If he strings together one more performance like that, this bubble conversation changes completely. Fans of the 7 locked-in drivers are breathing easy tonight, and social media is already leaning into the Joe Gibbs Racing storyline. 4 cars, 4 championship spots, 0 suspense. But for supporters of Van Gisbergen, Preece, and Chastain, this is a nervous 2 weeks. Expect the debate to center on one question: does Van Gisbergen's road course pedigree save him at Daytona, or does a superspeedway wildcard finish blow this whole bubble apart? Analysts are going to be split. Some will point to consistency. Others will tell you that at Daytona, consistency means nothing. One wreck changes everything. Best case, Van Gisbergen holds firm, JGR keeps rolling, and the final 2 chase spots get decided by a legitimate green flag battle at Daytona, the kind of finish that makes this new points format look like the right call. Worst case, a multi-car wreck at Daytona, which happens more often than not, takes out 1 or 2 bubble drivers through no fault of their own, and a season's worth of consistent racing gets erased in a single late race pileup. That's the risk of a super speedway finale. It rewards chaos as much as it rewards skill. So here's the real question heading into these final 2 races. Does Shane van Gisbergen hang on to that 16th spot? Or does Daytona chaos open the door for Preece or Chastain to steal it at the very last second? Drop your prediction in the comments. I want to see who you got surviving the bubble. And if you want the breakdown the moment these final chase spots are locked in, make sure you're subscribed.